So what's going on, guys? Who Is He Really is the name, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 once again is the game. And I got just a little information again on Call of Duty Ghost for whenever it comes out, and just in case you guys are looking for some particular things in Call of Duty Ghost. So let's get started. And the first thing I kind of ran across was that I'm just gonna read something so it doesn't sound like I'm saying it like I wrote it or something, but the killstreak package introduced in Modern Warfare 3 returned for Ghost. Some fans complained about the abundance of air-based killstreak rewards in the past, and the team hopes to rectify that this time around with more grounded rewards. So I guess technically what they're trying to say is helicopters, Harriers, Pavlos, AC-130s, and stuff like that are really not going to be introduced in this new game, which indefinitely might hurt, it might hurt the Call of Duty franchise, because when the AC-130 was introduced as an online kill streak in Modern Warfare 2, it kind of, for me, it definitely boosted the online presence of a Call of Duty. Pavlos are pretty cool, or whatever, but I think the only thing that fans really complained about, which they probably misunderstood everybody's complaints, was when you came out with the strike packages, or when Infinity Ward came out with these strike packages, you don't call something a support kill streak that attacks. Okay, that's not support. I mean, it's air support, but then again, if the stealth bomber in Modern Warfare 3 is considered air support, then shouldn't the AC-130 or the Pavlo, or definitely the Pavlo, because the AC-130 you had to hop into the controls and you had to man it yourself, but with the Pavlo, that's almost like a stealth bomber, or the airstrike. You can consider that as kind of a stealth bomber as well, because you kind of have to label out the target. You have to print the target and say, hey, you should bomb this area right here, or something like that. So the only thing that really people complained about really was just the misuse of these names. Okay, you can't call it something support and then it doesn't support, it actually attacks, or it ruins another person's streak. So if another person is actually on a Moab kill streak, maybe they hit 20 kills in a row or something like that, and all of a sudden you hear this stealth bomber coming in, and it's like, wow, I'm about to die by that freaking stealth bomber because somebody is using support. Okay, something like that. Okay, the recon drone, the SAM turret, or whatever, maybe even a remote sentry gun, or something like that. That would be considered support. That's cool, because it helps put people on the radar. The advanced UAV, the UAV, the counter UAV, yeah, that kind of stuff is support. Okay, and that's just the thing that Modern Warfare 3 just kind of messed up on. Alright, but the simple fact that they're taking out most of the airstrikes and most of the air kill streaks is going to kill the game. Alright, maybe a lot of GB players or a lot of MLG players might play that game, but for the most part, the people who like air support, people who like AC-130s and Pavlos and Predator missiles and stuff like that, we probably really won't play that game. Well, me personally, I'll buy the game, I'll buy it, but odds are, after about a month or two of playing it, like most of my games, I just give them away to people and just say, hey, no charge, just take the game off my hands because it's stupid, which is the same thing I did with Black Ops 2 before the guy that I gave it to actually just gave it back. He's like, hey, no, you know what, take your shit back, and I was like, okay. So, but I mean, that was it, So they got, one of the biggest changes in the elimination of flying UAVs in favor to the new SATCOM reward. So it's a SATCOM reward, and what it does is I'm gonna read another little snippet out of this thing. It says title is Eyes on the Enemy, and instead of the one and done nature of UAV, SATCOMs operate on a tiered system, and if one station is active, enemies show up on the radar if they're in any of your teammates' field of vision. Okay, so they only pop up on radar if they're in field of vision of your teammates. Alright, if you got 2 SATCOMs active, stations grant a standard UAV signal, so it looks like a normal UAV where it waves or whatever. When 3 activates a faster ping. If your teammate has 4 active SATCOMs on the battlefield, you can see which direction any enemy on the map is facing. So technically you need 4 on the field in order to get an advanced UAV or a Blackbird, technically speaking. So let's see. And another one is I guess on the go, that's mainly Call of Duty Elite. So yeah, Ghost is gonna tie into the Call of Duty Elite. So that's cool for people who actually get on Elite anymore. I don't think anybody really does it. So let's see. I actually see names of characters on here. So you got a guy named David Hesh Walker. He's age 28. The older brother of Logan Hesh. Was taught how to hunt at a young age by their father. I guess his name is Elias. His skills as a marksman, so this guy is a marksman, grew as he aged, and he eventually joined the Ghost. He always idolized. 10 years after the Odin incident, I guess this is for the campaign or for single player, he's tasked with patrolling California's coast and defending it from Federation forces. There's another guy named Merrick. He's age 41. These pictures on these characters look absolutely real, and I'm guessing this is going to be for the next gen console. They're going to look like that. Maybe for the 360 it'll be a little blurred or something. But he's age 41. He's a professional. Merrick is the field commander of the Ghost, highly decorated and respected. He was the youngest person to complete SEAL training at age 17, and his demeanor often seems cold and harsh, but his track record shows a history of getting the job done. Cold and harsh, but he gets the job done, just like me. Real tough and to the point. Bam! But I'll come out with some more of this stuff a little later, guys.